No crocodiles, no rhinoceros to ride. Only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Those hippos like me, yeah.
Hello, season's greetings, happy tidings, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays to you. I am bringing you another holiday journey, but we're at the San Diego Zoo for the opening weekend of Jungle Bells. This is a yearly tradition that one I personally celebrate every year, but it's a big deal here in San Diego. The pathways are lit up with lights. The enclosures have lights around them as well. Specialty foods, specialty treats, specialty shows, and of course the big man himself is here to spread Christmas cheer. So, if you care to follow along with me in this journey, let's go. And of course, just like all good stories do, they start at the beginning, right here in Front Street. So first of all, make sure to pick up a map. Inside the map, tells some of the show times for the events that are happening, as well as a sign over here that tells you the times of Aurora, 6, 7, 10 for the Aurora Pathways, and 6:30 and 7:40 for the Aurora Show. Pro tip for you, always go to the last show. More spaces available, don't have to worry about it. It's definitely my pro tip for you. And then make sure to catch behind Sydney's Grill in the Outback, the Toy Shop Hop, an acrobatic jumping show. And make sure not to miss, twice a day, you can meet the zoo friends, Churchill, Bamboo, and Sydney. Make sure you say hi to them before you leave. Sydney Koala, how you doing, Sydney? Hey, I got a holiday joke for you, okay? What do you give a rocket scientist for Christmas? Mistletoe! Bamboo! I love you, Bamboo. Oh, look at her, spin around. Beautiful, holly and jolly and merry and everything. Hey, I have a holiday joke for you. Want to hear it? Okay, so we know there's 26 letters in the alphabet, right? But you know Santa only uses 25? That's because he has no L's. Churchill the polar bear, how you doing, buddy? You doing good? Of course you are. You ready for Christmas? Got it all fully decorated and everything like that? I see that. Oh, Bamboo's trying to steal the spotlight again. She's always trying to steal the spotlight. But you know what? I wanted to give you an early Christmas present. Okay, I have a joke for you. Did you hear the one about the reindeer that went with Santa, but he found out he couldn't fly? You know what happened to him? He had to hang on for dear life. I know. I slay you with that one, don't I? I'm going to freeze on that when I'm done with that. I'm going to go put a polar ice cap on top of that. I know, I'm done. I'm walking away. Later, Churchill. Bye-bye now. So up here by the Front Street stage, you can join in on the fun, learn some dance moves, and play in the reindeer games.
Congratulations, you are doing Dougie like Donna.
Over at the Safari Kitchen, their special menu is the Jolly Honey Sriracha Strips, breaded chicken strips with a spicy but sweet honey sriracha sauce for $13.99. So over at the Sweet Shack, which is right across the way from the Reptile House, they have Santa S'mores Hot Chocolate, which is traditional hot chocolate, but then they put it's a marshmallow style whip, a little drizzle of chocolate and graham cracker on top to give it that s'more taste. Looks pretty good. I think I got some on my nose, but that was pretty good. That marshmallow whip is nice and thick. That was interesting. The hot chocolate itself, traditional hot chocolate, you can get at pretty much any theme park, but that marshmallow whipped cream, that's actually pretty good. I like that a lot. And don't forget on Front Street to catch the Jingle Brass Band. And of course, what's a good holiday event without checking out the gift store? And they got a pretty good amount of items here. A holiday festive version of the Save the Chubby Unicorn shirt. Got some ornaments, some peppermint crunch dark chocolate, and what's pretty cool is this spirit sweater, new for this year, what I like. So I have one right here. It's got a little gingerbread koala up at the front, and I don't know if you can tell, but there is some glitter on the fabric, which is pretty nice. And we put on the back, and it's got San Diego Zoo across the back, and gingerbread flamingo, elephant, and giraffe. Pretty cool. Even some more holiday offerings here at the kids store next door. Little onesie, dress up your own little baby elf. Cool little matching PJ set right there. Save the Chubby Unicorns. But look at the pants. I really like those pants. I wish they had an adult size version of that. And if you have a favorite animal, pick up a holiday version of it. Giraffe, hippo, polar bear, tiger, and more.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since this is why I to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and our cars were going, we're popping. The lights are turning down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow.
Just head down Treetops Way towards Albert's Restaurant. That is where you're going to get to see Santa's factory and, of course, take a picture and meet and greet with the big jolly man himself. We're heading there now. Right where Albert's Restaurant is, to the left you have Santa's factory, where we can take a line to take a picture with the jolly old elf himself. But in the meantime, feel free to walk around and then check out the beautiful decorations and possibly listen to a song from the Traveling Troubadour.
Okay, it's super special, and it's all for you. So first I need to know your name.
Big Red.
Big Red! All right, Big Red. Jungle bells, that's San Diego too. We sing our song for Big Red, and we hope you like it too. Hey, jungle bells, very glad you're here. We wish for you and all your friends a season full of cheer. Big Red.
Woo! Thank you. That was lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, look how pretty decorated it is and everything. Look at that. And look, there he is. The holly jolly elf himself. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Host of Christmas, is it past?
Close. One more.
Oh, present.
There we go.
Oh, that's what I thought.
You were very close. You were very close. But
Great
yes,
to
sir.
see you.
Always good to see you, sir.
Oh, fantastic.
You're looking nice and I see you haven't been missing a lot of cookies lately.
Oh, well, Mrs. Claus is making gluten-free cookies now, so
Oh, okay.
trying to slim me down a little. It's working.
I think so. Always cool to come up here to the elevator area at the very top and check over the ledge. Get a nice aerial view of Wame Plaza down there. That is where the seating or the viewing is going to be for Aurora. We'll head down there later tonight. So we are walking down the Africa Rocks Trail because we're heading down to what is, at least for me, is my favorite Christmas show. And that is Dr. Zoolittle's One Wild Night Before Christmas, a special and unique telling of the night before Christmas. Let's check it out.
This is Dr. Zoolittle's One Wild Night Before Christmas. And I am Dr. Zoolittle, a researcher here at the San Diego Zoo. This is my identical twin brother, also Dr. Zoolittle.
That's right.
You can't even tell us apart.
No, you can't. You
Which
can't.
way did they
Which
go?
one is
I don't
who?
know. Who's
You
who?
cannot tell who is who.
Fantastic.
Identical.
And this is our identical twin sister. Wait,
Which
who
one is she?
I don't know who I am.
I don't know.
Where
You
I
don't
am.
know. You better know who we are from the suits. Dr. Zoolittle's One Wild Night Before Christmas! 'Twas the night before Christmas! At the San Diego Zoo, not a creature was stirring from reptile to emu.
No.
The rhinos, by moonlight, looked like rocky lumps, and the camels all rested their chins on their humps.
Oh, come on, with feeling.
While I, Dr. Zoolittle, still working nearby, suddenly heard jingling!
Jingling!
From up in the sky! The animals all nodded and each one agreed Santa would have to make his decision with lightning speed! Beautiful. With a ho-ho-ho-ho! He soon vanished from sight, chanting Merry Christmas to all! And to all, and good night!
So we're going to go down the pathway here, continue on through Africa Rocks, because we're going to catch some of the sprites, because we're going to hit up the Aurora show, which is kind of like a cirque show mixed with light projections and everything. It's a very fun show, and it's done twice a night, but before the show actually starts, there's some sprites, so you can interact with them, and we'll find out what they are. And I even like how the pathway down to Aurora is brightly lit with some beautiful lanterns and lights in the background. This is really cool. Look at that. And it looks like this is the sprite of water. The water stew, very nice. We are on our way to Aurora. I take it we're going the right way?
Yes, you are. The spectacle is right down this water right here. Make sure you swim safely.
We will, thank you.
Captain and all water stewards, please gather the power of water you have been bequeathed in the orbs that you carry and begin to float down into the canyon to get ready for tonight's fun and festivities.
Are you the captain of the water stewards? Very nice. I can tell by your beautiful scepter right there.
Yes, my staff.
Does it have magical water powers or properties to it?
It does. It collects all the energy.
So we walked down the Africa Rocks pathway, and that was for the water, and we met the water stewards. Now there is another one. If you head down towards, kind of past the Cat Canyon, past Wame's Cafe, there's another one. Let's see whose stewards are there.
He's finally arrived!
I've arrived!
It's Father Christmas!
Close, but I'll take it.
It's okay.
It's okay. Spirit of Christmas present.
Okay,
Yeah, close enough. We're related in a way.
Even better though, because Father Christmas probably reports to you if I had.
That you know what? I would agree with that statement. Yes, I would.
Well, welcome to the ice domain.
This is where we are.
Yes, you are in the correct area, alright?
I appreciate it.
So I want you to walk down here. You're going to go find the Ice Commander.
Ice
Got
Commander.
A big giant stick with an orb on top of it. He's holding the power of the ice up.
You're not the commander? You look very commandful yourself.
You flatter me.
I
I'm just
know.
a lieutenant colonel. I'm making my way up.
Oh, very nice. See, so I'm making our way down through the Ice Kingdom pathway towards Aurora. You'll see it's very brightly lit. It actually does feel a little bit colder down here too, to be honest. I don't know if that's part of the atmosphere or just cold San Diego weather. But we are met with some creatures. Up. That creature.
You have journeyed into the ice domain. It is requested that you join the commander of the ice domain and his ice rangers during tonight's mission as they embark on a quest to protect the most powerful and greatest substance in existence, ice.
So it looks like if you go down Center Street, that is the wind pathway, wind walkway. So you keep the ice, the water, and the wind. Those are the three elements of Aurora.
Empress of the wind domain and wind shapers, now is the time to ride the air currents into tonight's ceremonial event. All of you journeying wind walkers, Your presence is requested as well as they celebrate the awesome power of the almighty wind.
Always love the costume. Look at that. Very. Oh, well, hello. He has some good airtime on that one. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Up. And we're going to catch them as they come down here. Oh, there's an owl. No. So something new for this year, granted it's only second year they've done Aurora, but they have the VIP check-in, which if you do have dinner reservations at Albert's restaurants, you can actually, for a pre-price of about $75, you get a VIP check-in, and if you can tell by the seats right there, they're pretty prime spot location. Now you see here at the second showing, spacing is always much nicer. I have a nice little gap around me, and I recommend that you kind of be in the corner so you have to give you a good sense of where to be. There's the Panda gift shop, and there's Wame's Cafe, and towards the back here is where they have the console for the mixing board. I always like to be in this back area because you're going to get some acrobats and lights on this side. You're going to get the acrobats over here on top of the bridge, and as well as the bridge over here. And of course there's going to be projections on both this building and right up here on these white sheets that hang off the bridge. So this tends to be a pretty good spot to sit.
The captain of the water domain. She harnesses the power of water and is a steward of the grounds. The commander of the ice domain. He harnesses the power of chilling energy. The Empress of the Winds. They forget that nature's power is overwhelming. A balance of the forces of water, wind, and ice. But the creatures here had some changes and fear the balance may be lost. To preserve the beauty and wonder of nature, it will be up to us to unite and keep the magic alive.
So if you couldn't tell, based upon the show and the theme and the sprites ahead of time, this show had a very nature preserving and really trying to educate, but in a very fun and entertaining way, people on the importance of trying to keep nature in balance. And then something I recommend to do towards the later part of the night if you can, go visit Polar Bear Plunge. We're going to see the Northern Frontiers Holiday Forest. They really take this whole area. This is where the polar bears and the caribou and even the raccoons are. And they really decorate it very nicely. So let's go check it out. If you ever travel down the 163 freeway here in San Diego, look off to the side and up, you'll see the Jungle Bells light sign. It's pretty cool. Here's the reverse of it, unfortunately, but kind of gives you an idea what to see. And also make sure to not leave without taking a look at the show times for the tree. They have a beautiful lighting ceremony that goes mixed to music. Very pretty. Catch it. It goes about every half hour or so. Well, that is going to do it for tonight's journey here at the San Diego Zoo for Jungle Bells. A return of a great tradition here. I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well too. We got to meet some great characters, try some good food, see some wonderful shows, and just overall have a merry old time here. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Second, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And third, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever there's a new journey that comes across on the channel. And as always, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Big Red Journeys. So for me to you, thank you, happy holidays, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, whatever it is you celebrate, be safe, be merry, and then I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.
Yes, I was.